at the end of a 10-day road trip here tonight. They'll go home after this one. Duchesne, power move to the front and denied by Karel Vejmelka.
Teams here, this was the chance for the Stars. One of the shiftiest skaters.
And now Kevin Stenlund. Kraus with a power move, trying to get around the defender. Oh, what a stop, Ottinger. As Lawson Kraus got off a quickie.
And then Nicky, a chance that came from the defensive zone from Kraus.
I love how Lawson. The original shot didn't go through, but he was able to stick with it. That's such a dangerous shot because the goalie doesn't pick it up.
Shot right off the faceoff by Keller is knocked away by Ottinger.
Last game, first time we'd seen that trio together. Boy, were they good.
Puck in behind the net, they set it to the front. And denied, Robertson couldn't put it home. Mikko Rantanen, the Moose they call him. Lindell, and that's broken up in front. Wyatt Johnston is there, but it's covered.
The net. You see Mikko Rantanen in particular using that big body, protects pucks, and then if you can throw it into those dangerous areas, right?
Sets it for Gunther. Paterka, and now out high. Sergachev with a shot stopped. Ottinger. Spun around. Good puck movement, a couple of looks. Here's a chance. And a shot by Gunther is handled by Ottinger.
This is where you want to try to make that diamond look not like a diamond. That's the way to break it down.
Clayton Keller. And now Paterka. J.J. Paterka. Down low, Keller trying to work it to the front. Underneath. And they'll get it clear. And Sergachev plays it across. Nick, a lot of times Andre talks about the five-man units as Durzi will bring it in. Shot on, stopped. Kraus can't buy the rebound.
That's the support right there, right? It doesn't have to be clean coming out of your zone, but you got to have players underneath.
Capobianco with a shot, and getting a piece was Vejmelka.
That's another thing worth noting is, for those of our newer fans, tradition in hockey is in the playoffs. He is still down.
Drawn right back. A second to go. Final shot, and that's going to do it for the opening period.
And his family enjoying life right now?
Yeah, the comfort foods for sure. Lundqvist across, and Rantanen bested by Vejmelka early in the second period. And Dylan Gunther is the big line against Toronto. Brought in Durzi. Right back. And a chance. Gunther in front. Bested by Ottinger. Another shot. Ottinger kicks that away. Capobianco holds Duchesne. Side of the net. They work it to the front. Oh, what a stop. Karel Vejmelka.
Throw that puck over to Rantanen. And then here, Nicky, again. They create a little situation down low. Just a
and behind the net it goes, and around now Rantanen across, and a one-timer to Harley as that is played around. Rantanen again in front. Johnston. Now steal back out high.
Mismatch here. Top line for Dallas. Fourth line for Utah.
As it's played into the corner. And back out high. Schmidt with a shot. Rebound. Oh, they can't finish it off. Gunther can't believe it.
After chance here in this second period. Gunther, Paterka still scoring.
And now Schmidt at the other end. Here's a chance. Paterka's in. And it's covered by Ottinger.
The center.
Oscar Beck will go after it for the Dallas Stars. Gave it away, and a shot right on. Paterka, another chance, and Hayden fanned out. Point production not where it used to be, but Ben will look to set one up here. Fox's shot goes wide. To the line, Labuchkin with a shot. And another chance in front. Keller angled off by Rope Hintz.
Heck of a defensive play from him.
Now Robertson is in. He shoots a stop. Big save, Vejmelka. Marconi will go after it. I mean, back and forth these two teams. Rope Hintz. Lindell now. Harley right to the front, denied. Vejmelka. Good keep and a good retrieval by Nick Schmaltz. Schmaltz gets it right back. Schmaltz out high. Rue Marino stopped by Ottinger. Goes across. And now back out high. Foxa with a shot.
That's a great save.
NHL worthy. Brought back Peterka. A shot up high. Rebound. Stenlund is there. Can't buy it. Kevin Stenlund right on the rebound, however. Brought right back in. Harley. And now hits with a shot. Steered away by Vejmelka. And forced back out. Duchesne now. Robertson cuts to the middle. McBain, big hit on Petrovic behind the net. And now Utah wants to go. Ian Cole under siege. Duchesne will take it away. Or excuse me, that was Nate Schmidt.
Jack McBain just taking no prisoners out there. There should still be plenty of good shots in the McConnell club left.
Out high, and Niels Lundqvist. And a stop by Vejmelka.
Costco looking for a case of water and coming out with a hot tub.
Keller cuts to the middle, lost the puck, Ben, but right there, in front, they score on a redirect. Oh, what a play! And Nick Schmaltz finishes it off. 1-0 with 7 seconds to go in the second.
To take an extra effort to get something to go. And keep an eye on Schmaltz, one hand. He knows he's got pressure to his left. Just reaches forward, little extra, and he gets this puck behind.
It'll be played around. We mentioned that Nick Schmaltz goal, but we failed to mention the fact. And Utah right back to center. Sent in by Gunther. And right back to the front. Ottinger will get a cover here. Rope Hintz, and now Rantanen. And around now, Wyatt Johnston to Robertson. Robertson out high. Side of the net, Johnston cuts to the front, and they score. And Mikko Rantanen has tied it at 1.
You know, we talked about how Dallas tries to draw you up high. And keep an eye on Ian Cole. He goes up pretty high here. And then when he does, there's just a lane to the net. As Mikhail Sergachev is also popping up into that slot area. And Wyatt Johnston just tries to attack the net. The rebound right on to the stick of Rantanen and Nicky.
Yeah, a bit of unfortunate luck, too.
Stops his feet from moving.
And Marino on that. Up
It's
high!
him.
John Marino! Straight up! Straight down! Back of the net! 2-1 Utah!
Face-off win, just a thrown puck. Ottinger struggling to get his eyes on this shot from the point. And it hits him, and it is just drops in. Utah has earned a break here.
The other way it goes. Gunther is in. Gunther off the pipe. The end. Ottinger beat. Pops right back up. Officials are like hockey players. Here's Steele. Shoots. Glove save. The windmill. Karel Vejmelka.
How about this? I mean, he just snatches this one, Nicky.
That's Grant Fuhr, 1979.
Oh, boy. Now, we mentioned Jack McBain.
Utah wins! What a win tonight against the second best team in the National Hockey League.